There's another agitator there.
We need real patriots like Nick Tanconi.
Where
can we stand?
That is close, so which side do you want to be on?
So I have to pick a side?
Them over there are Nazis. Them are Nazis over there.
Jesus is a Palestinian, and so is St. George.
Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're here in Newcastle in the northeast of England. We're here to film a UKIP protest, and there's going to be some other organisations there. I believe maybe Advanced UK, so Tommy Robinson's crew, and there's a counter protest by the far left as well. So we're going to go and see the far left now. They're here early. You can see the police are here, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, so plenty of police presence here today. I think they're all waiting in the wings for trouble. So we could hear the left before, and it sounds like there's a hell of a lot of them. And we're here today with Sazzy's Way. I think she'll be doing a live stream, so yeah, go and check the unfiltered live streams out over on Sazzy's Way's channel. So quite a lot of the left. So yeah, first time filming a protest here in Newcastle. Yeah, I think this is the Stand Up to Racism protest. We stand with Ukraine on one of the signs there. Russia terror, imperial war. Communist Party flag. So we've got a couple of signs here, guys. Tommy Robinson, assault, passport fraud, criminal. And then we've got refugees, could be you or me. Bit of a squeeze to get past everyone. So many signs. We've got the Palestine flag over there. I think this is the biggest turnout I've seen. Sorry guys. You see that beautiful monument there. A massive turnout, loads of people today. I'm going to go over and check out the start of the UKIP march and see what's going on there. One of the lefties have come and tried to annoy the patriots over here. He's getting told to leave, I think. He doesn't stand on their authority.
See what I mean? Absolutely nothing. They all did nothing. They all did nothing.
So he's asking for trouble, this one, I'm telling you. He's going back amongst the patriots. Big UKIP flag. The police have took one of the ladies to the side over there. Look at all the British and English flags. Awesome. All the pink ladies are out in force today. She's just said there's a section 14 at the hotel, so they're not allowed to the hotel.
Section 60AA, please. Thanks very much.
So section 60AA, which I think's no face coverings. Billy Moore almost got arrested for having a camera in the town centre. I'm sure he's probably filmed it and got it on his video, so head over and check that out. But yeah, at the minute everyone's just meeting up, ready to march. I think there's about half an hour left till the march begins.
Muslims are military age.
Have you seen this? I'm not even listening to this. We're here for UKIP. We're here to get UKIP MPs elected in the next general election. Okay? We need radical change in this country. We don't need half measures. We don't need fake patriots empowered by GB News and Ofcom. We need real patriots like Nick Tenkone. We don't need centrists. We don't need the Uniparty reinvented by Nigel Farage. Right? You got Tory, Labour, Reform UK, 3 parts of the Uniparty, 3 factions.
Do you not think we're already split enough though? Do you not think we're already divided
Yeah,
enough?
I do. I think we should. The true right should unite together into one party.
Where have you got the Irish
There
trick on
should be multiple different right-wing parties. It should be one. Going up against Reform UK and proving that he's a fraud. There's no chance, if we don't prove that Nigel Farage is a fraud, then this country is going back to boil the frog, like it was with the Tories before the Tories introduced net zero. You know, sort of 2015, 2017 sort of time. Remember that what Tories were like? That's what Reform UK are like. They're just the Uniparty reinvented. It's just tyranny slowed down. It's boil the frog. That's what Reform UK is. It's boil the frog. Because Labour and Tories are collapsing. Ofcom and GB News has empowered Nigel Farage to take control of Reform UK and reinvent the Uniparty. That's what's happening.
Well, the police have made a line all the way up here. Oh, someone's been nicked already. Oh no, the police officer fell over. So, yeah. So yeah, because the officer fell over, he's going to get ripped. It's only Hugo. Got the Matrix vans over here. They're going left up here, so I think it's going to the monument we saw earlier in the town centre. To be honest, guys, I thought there'd be a lot more of the UKIP supporters out today, but it seems not. And they're doing another line of police. So yeah, we're using the new camera microphone today, so let me know in the comments if it's improved the quality of the videos. Oh yeah, we've got some of the far left down there. So they're going to line up here, look, they're coming towards each other. Police are trying to keep the two sides separated. So we've come all the way up here now. So yeah, the heat's turned up. Could get tasty here. I think we've got some of them here as well over here. Yeah, a little flashpoint there. So I don't know where they're supposed to go from here. I presume they'll come up this way. So yeah, I've just heard the officer say they're going to go around up to there. So, oh. the Patriots have spotted. Telling him to take his mask off. And there is a section 60 AA where you're not allowed to wear face masks, but yet that guy's wearing a face mask over there. He's wearing a face mask over there. Oh, they're going up that way? Jesus. Police are running up there. So you can see some down there. So they're following this one. I don't know why they've not been kept back, because it's obvious what's going to happen.
They slow down, we keep going.
So yeah, they've slowed this side down, and these ones will keep going up. So they're coming up this way, look.
Open corner! Open corner!
So they're coming up this way now to agitate. So obviously you've got the Patriots over here and the UKIP supporters, and then you've got the far left supporters over here. They've literally followed the march all the way from the beginning, and they've got the face covered when there's a section 60 AA in place. So they're going to push them back now. So there's another agitator there. Well done to that police officer. There's another one getting thrown about there. You can clearly see who's there to agitate. Crazy. Well, that police officer acted fast then and obviously dealt with the situation. So you've got another horde of stormtroopers coming in there.
That's in the police lane, please! That's in the police lane!
I know, yeah, I don't know.
Are you recording this, are you? Yeah, are these
Hey, come on! This side of the police lane, please! This side of the police lane! No, you're going that side of the police lane, come on!
That side now, right?
Keep moving up then! Keep moving up! Let's stand in this corner, come on! Can you get the side of that police lane, please?
Where's the police line? I don't understand.
There, the yellow vest!
We're walking with them.
That's fine. Would you mind just coming off this corner? Because we're trying to keep this
It's not making it clear where to go.
Thanks very much.
Alright, thank you. So you can see there's more over that side there, and there's more up here. Taking all the Patriots come down this way now. Quite cramped space as well. So basically the far left deciding which route it goes. So we've just walked all the way around there, as you can see, up here, and I can see a bunch more lefties up here.
Guys, move in, push them in. They can't go any further up there.
There we go, we're at the police line. I've got my press. Can I get through my press pass? I'm not part of the process, I'm just filming, so can I just stand over there? Cheers, mate. So we got through. So there you go, you can see now how many there is. And then up here you've got so we're gonna go up to the left.
The hotel's only just there and they're not allowed nowhere near us.
Is that the hotel? Yeah. So there's the migrant hotel over there, guys. Didn't know that. So they've got to get them through this way. There's no other possible route. So there we go. We can see some of the other side there. Some of the signs. Fight ignorance, not immigrants. Your race is not patriotism. As you can see there. So yeah, one of the lefty have come down here for some reason. I believe she's possibly getting told to move away.
Both sides.
Yeah, you certainly do. Thank you for the photo. Thank you.
She's back again, She's been doing it since the start. We're not allowed to do it. We're not allowed. She's being told again. She's being told by one of the officers there, one of the evidence gatherers. So if that was me, I'd already be arrested.
Excuse me, have you got your press pass? Have you got your authorised press pass?
Press pass is only
No, you are not coming if you haven't got an authorised press pass. There is legislation to cover it. Okay,
What? So, what? Sorry, what was you
have
saying?
you got an authorised press pass? Part of the press. Okay.
I just don't have it around my neck.
No, if you're a YouTuber, if you're not work for the press, I'm afraid you have to leave.
So they're trying to use the sections to get rid of YouTubers. That's crazy. Actually breaches the rights of everyone. So why do they not want it to be televised? Because they only want one narrative to be shared, and that's the narrative of the mainstream media. This is why we do this, guys. And it sounds like they're going to start nicking YouTubers and independent journalists and photographers. Goes against everything this country stands for. So we are losing freedom in this country, guys. And with the digital ID coming into force, that they're trying to force into place. So they're saying Newcastle United will never be defeated. So I'm hiding behind a tree to try and keep my freedom. I think if we stand separately, we're okay. The section 14 is to stop gathering or something, I believe. I'm not sure how they are going to do this because the two sides are separated here. The march is supposed to come up this road. So one side, they're going to have to move one of the sides. Which side will it be? I think it'll be the Patriots. Because the police also said, I was told, that they're not going to ask the left to remove their masks like they have done to the Patriots because it'll cause a scene. Which is two-tier policing again. So the mainstream media have just come up this side and they're allowed to go to both sides. Freedom of press for them. But we've been told because we're not mainstream media, we're not allowed to do so.
Not press, you have to get out.
Where can we
This
stand?
area is closed, so which side do you want to be on?
So I have to pick a side?
Well, you're not allowed in here, I don't care where you go.
Okay.
But you have to leave here.
So he's telling me I have to pick a side. We've just moved over here. He's told me a couple of times now. So yeah. Oh, I've not seen Nick yet. Is it? Oh, he's there in the middle. So Nick Taccone is here. He's there in the middle of there. So we're just going to hang around and see what happens next.
Out, you've been told.
What's that?
You need to go back there, you've been told.
Okay. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I've been forced, so no freedom of press today.
Those on the Patriots side.
Everybody, I say save the nation, you say remigration. Save the nation! Remigration! 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 Clear streets! Clear streets!
So they're going to start marching now, I think, for the banner.
Everybody, I say tell the nation, you say deportation. Tell the nation! Deportation! Tell the nation! Deportation! Tell the nation! Deportation! Tell the nation! Deportation! Stop the boys! Send them home! 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 Patriots, we are going to say tell the nation, and I think we should say deportation. I say tell the nation. Deportation. I say tell the nation. Deportation.
They're going to be marching now. I'm not sure where to, if it's going to be back down to where it started before. So they're going to go for a march through Newcastle. This will be interesting. Will we get factions of the left trying to disturb the march? We will see. So just to the right up here, we have the far left up there.
Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Tell the nation. Deportation. Here Stormers on hunger. Here Stormers on hunger. Here Stormers on hunger.
Let's go and see what's going on. So here's a flashpoint. There's a little flashpoint here. sure I just heard a bottle smash, a couple of bottles smashed, something then. So we've got Nick here.
When we say send them home, we say save our kids, send them home. I say save our kids. 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 I say stop the boats, you say send them home. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. I say save our kids, you say stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Tell the nation. Tell the nation.
So guys, I think just down here you're going to get some more lefties.
Migration!
There we go.
Remigrate them all!
We've got a pink cowboy in Newcastle.
You look great! You look great!
So I have to say, walking around Newcastle, it's a beautiful city for architecture. Let's look at that shot. Oh, we've got all the police coming up here with the sirens on. So we've got loads of police coming round now. The police have just said it's 3 o'clock, they've got to go or everyone's getting arrested. So we'll see what happens, basically. They've got to disperse everyone.
Attention, attention, this is a police message. Disperse immediately or police staff is calling you. Attention, attention, this is a police message. Disperse immediately.
But Liam Tuff's there. Some stunning architecture around here. Got some police horses. So the police are telling them to move on, I think. Yeah, the police have dispersed them. Something's going on here. They're still here.
Separate them, contain them. Look.
That was street, not that street.
Last chance.
Why don't they knock that building down? That statue, because he was a racist. All these people.
Who's it? Charles Earl?
Great. All them people lived off slavery, you know.
Oh, the tea bag, with the
Goes
tea.
back to
Bill's Grey
years, them
Tea.
people, they were all slavery, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
Loading countries, Africa, India, you name it.
Yeah.
Middle East, you name it, loading it. That's how the British Empire, if you think about it.
Can't change history, can we? We can only change the future. You know, make the future.
Every
you know
country
what I mean?
done it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Still going on him.
places.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, people look in the past.
Yeah.
Need to look
Still
at the
going
present.
on, it's still going
And what's
on in
happening
England.
places like
Still going on
China
in England,
with the million Uyghur Muslims in
And it's happening a lot with even cocoa, isn't it, with chocolate and, you know, to make chocolate and things like
Africa,
that.
with
Yeah.
the mining of lithium and all that. And obviously in the Middle Eastern countries with slave labour, that's building these skyscrapers. So you know what I mean? But people pick and choose what they want to sort of protest about.
Them over there are Nazis. Them are Nazis over there. If you condemn another race,
I don't think they are. I mean, if
they are.
I don't like that. I don't like that word being used.
Look
To
at
be
what the
honest.
Nazis in, I don't know, the Second
I know, but
World
if
War
you
were doing,
condemn
right?
another race, you're a Nazi. End of story. If you condemn another race of people,
I think that's.
I think so, right?
I
Because
think
that's
what's
what the Nazis did, didn't they? Condemn the Jews, didn't they?
But I don't think really.
I think
They
it's
might
just
not articulate the fact very well, but I think what they're really against, right? They see that their standard of living is going down. You know, it's diminishing for everybody. This side and this side. You know, things are getting worse in this country.
But the term Nazi's thrown, you know,
The
around.
term Nazi, the term far right,
Yeah.
and you'll find.
I think it's just so much division.
You will find there are many different views on that side. And there
Based
are
on
many
every
different
sect.
views. They're not the left aren't one homogenous group either, and there are many different views in the middle. So we need to
based-
stop.
Well, that's not saying-
If you tar someone with the same brush, which is effectively what prejudice is, you know, like so, oh, all black people are this, all brown people are this.
Yeah.
That's prejudice.
Yeah.
And so, you know, these people are against prejudice, and yet they're using the same, using the terminology in the same way against people on that side. It's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
I see a lot of hypocrisy on both sides, but ultimately, I mean, I think people on that side probably need to articulate themselves better. What they're really against is seeing their living standards decline. This is happening across Europe. This kind of protest that we see on this side isn't just unique to this country. It's happening in France. It's happening in Germany. It's happening in Sweden. It's happening, you know, in places like
And
Poland
it's
and Hungary.
escalated even more in some of these European countries, hasn't it? But I think it's also to do with how it's policed as well.
Well,
because
I've seen heavy-handed policing on both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't agree with how the police are treating those people over there, and I don't agree with the police ripping a Union Jack from a girl's hands over there, who was exercising her democratic right to protest. So, you know, that's what I mean.
there's so much division, and it's multiple topics as well, really.
But you know what?
They do agree. Both sides do agree on one thing, and they don't like Keir Starmer.
Well,
that's the only thing
you
they
know
agree
something?
on.
A lot of people are against digital ID.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a protest, I believe, next week in London, where people from both sides, and this is a first, you'll see people from the left and the right marching in a week's time in London against something that they're united against, which is digital IDs.
Yeah.
So you see,
there is a common ground.
there is a common ground, and if only people would stop having a slanging match with each other and accusing people of being, you know, far right or extremist or, you know, communist or whatever, and actually engage in some kind of dialogue. Yeah, they'll find that they have a lot more in common with each other than they realise.
The thing is, so what I've seen as well from this, like I've seen people try and have conversations from both sides, but the police split it up straight away. Even though, I mean, obviously they're trying to protect both sides there, but you know, you should be allowed to have a conversation, even if you disagree with someone. Conversation that's what we're built on this country, isn't it? Democracy. It's about having conversation. You don't always agree with each other, but there will be things they do agree on. And you know, it's finding that middle ground, isn't it? You know,
and you're quite right in pointing out that the police are actually stifling that. And so the question needs to be asked, because I've seen this at other protests where the police just go in like a bull in a china shop, really heavy-handed, and the thing escalates simply because the police are there to de-escalate and stop anything happening, and they're actually causing the escalation. So it's almost as if this is by design. It's been engineered by the police, who are an arm of the government, as are the Home Office, are an arm of the government. They're just allowing everyone to turn up on dinghies. You know, it's almost as if this division has been engineered. This division doesn't inherently exist. It's had to have been engineered by a higher authority, the government. I think personally the police love this. You know, they want this to happen every week because most of these have been bussed in from other constabularies,
and they're
on overtime.
I've seen Liverpool,
I've seen South Yorkshire
Yeah.
today. Yeah, it's my neck of the woods. And I asked an officer once. I said to him, you know, on these protests and say, you bust in, how does it all work? And he said, well, they're on overtime, which effectively is double pay. That's what he told me.
So it's a good wage.
So it's sort of nice work if you can get it. And obviously, if they keep treating people like this and they keep dividing people like this, then there's going to be a protest every week, every bloody day, it seems these days, and they're going to be raking it in. They've always had protests. But growing up, or even just a few years ago, I never saw these kind of protests where people turn up with their face covered and got the COVID masks on. Some of them, they've got balaclavas on, you can only see their eyes. You know, that to me, that you don't turn up to a protest, a legitimate protest.
You should be proud of what you speak, what you're protesting for.
Confidence in what you say. And one thing I think that trips people up on the left is, I don't know if they really believe in what they say. I think a lot of this looks performative. A lot of them seem to be the same people that turn up at all the protests around the country. They bust around. There's this sort of belief. I don't know whether it's true or false, but there's a belief that the left are funded, that they're agitators, and they bust around from protest to protest to protest. And many of them aren't even locals, and so it's all really performative. And they don't believe in half of what they're chanting about. But you know, their main job is to just disrupt and to smear anyone who disagrees with their narrative or the mainstream narrative, it would appear. So it's very easy to brand people on this side as far right. What does far right mean? That guy said they're all Nazis. Could you define Nazi? Because I don't think these people have the same sort of aims and convictions as, say, the people in 1945 who were, trying to conquer Britain and the free world.
It kind of don't mean anything anymore because they've heard it so much.
That's right.
It sort of makes that word. It doesn't mean what it used to mean in a way, if you know what I mean.
And
it sort of dilutes it,
That's what the left have done. You see, the left have been using these tactics for so long now on this side. So rather than engaging in a constructive dialogue, they just call everybody who disagrees with them or is perceived to disagree with them, even if it's just someone innocently walking with a England flag. All of a sudden, they're far right. I mean, the guy might be going to a football match for all they know. They're far right, they're Nazis, they're racist. So, because these words have been overused, they've now become meaningless, so it's backfired on them. Because now no one cares about being called a racist or far right or a Nazi anymore. And they just laugh at these people. So, I think, given a few more years, they will make themselves irrelevant. And once that happens and no one sort of takes any notice and listens to them anymore, they'll just disappear. But I don't think the other side is going to disappear. If you look at the numbers that Tommy Robinson managed to muster in London 2 weeks ago.
I did go and film that,
so there's a lot of debate as to what the true number was, with 500,000, 1 million. He says 3 million, I don't believe that. Mainstream media say 100,000, I don't believe that either. But the point is, no one has ever seen a protest on the right garner those kind of numbers before until now.
It shows it's growing, it's growing.
It doesn't just show it's growing. It shows that there were always people who were secretly agreeing. It shows that people
scared to speak out.
That's right. We underestimate the silent majority in this country, and I think you'll find that a lot of people are against people just turning up from France or wherever on a dinghy and being given, healthcare, housing, and all the rest of it.
Remember, Jesus Christ was from Palestine, Iran, and the oldest Bibles you will find references to Jesus Christ of Palestine. Free Palestine. Jesus Christ is Palestinian. Jesus is a Palestinian, and so is St. George. St. George is a Palestinian. Where was it?
So he's being escorted, obviously. So that was the UKIP rally here in Newcastle. Hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and smash that like button, it really does help. And if you're new around here, get subscribed, and we will catch you on the next one.